Hey guys, I just wanted to make a quick video talking about the latest news in the sports world, which is the whole Juwan Howard debacle at Wisconsin. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, I'll go ahead and post a link with the video of it in the description. But essentially, what happened is Michigan basketball was playing at Wisconsin today, and Wisconsin won comfortably. Took a late game timeout that Juwan Howard was not a fan of, just wanted the game to end. And so at the end of the game, as Juwan Howard and Wisconsin head coach Greg Gard were shaking hands, well, they weren't exactly shaking hands. Juwan Howard got very upset, was yelling at Greg Gard. Greg Gard shared some words as well. And after some assistant coaches came in to try and break it up, Juwan Howard actually threw a swing at one of the Wisconsin assistants, which caused a bit of a brawl to break out. Michigan players definitely started taking swings first. There was at least one Wisconsin player in there that I could see that threw a swing, but for the most part, they were trying to break it up. And so, no question that some suspensions are going to be coming, in particular with John Howard. Wouldn't be surprised if he ended up getting fired. The program is going in the wrong direction right now. Right now, they are on the cusp of either making the tournament or making the NIT. So there's a good chance they're either last four in or first four out when it comes to the tournament. And this certainly does not help their chances. One, they needed to play well down the stretch, and they did not do that today with Wisconsin getting a very comfortable win. Two, they're going to have suspensions coming their way, making it a lot harder to win down the stretch. And three, I don't know if it's being said. I don't know if this is something that actually occurs, but I think the selection committee has an easier time saying, hey, we are going to put them in the NIT because of this debacle. If Michigan, in theory, is a last four in team, there's a good chance that the selection committee could say, well, not coming out and explicitly saying it, but like having internal conversations say, hey, do we really want this guy that just started a fight with another coach in the NCAA tournament? Not really. Why don't we go ahead? We've got enough of a case to put them in the NIT anyway. Why don't we go ahead and bump them there and move another team in that's got a very similar resume to them? I don't know if that actually happens or could happen, but I wouldn't be surprised by it. Again, nobody's going to come out and say, yeah, the reason they're in the NIT is because of this whole brawl that broke out at the Kohl Center. It's not like Michigan is a top 5 seed, let's say. They're not in that top 5 seed conversation. They're not in top 8 seed conversation, right? They're right now, if they make the tournament, there's a good chance that they're one of the last teams to make it in. And so if this happened with, let's say, Gonzaga, well, Gonzaga's still going to make it even if they don't win their conference tournament, which they will. They're still going to make it. Their resume's too good. It would be too obvious that there's a bias against them because of a fight breaking out. Whereas this, they could be like, yeah, that had nothing to do with it. That's the reason they're in the NIT because of their resume. Has nothing to do with the brawl, but secretly, it's got a little bit to do with the brawl. In terms of just my reaction to it, what I keep coming back to is Juwan Howard was not thinking in the moment. If he thought for even half a second, he'd know it was an idiotic idea. It, it makes it about him, not about the players, not about the team. It makes it about him. The team's already trending in the wrong direction, like I said. So this is just another reason for him to be fired, to be honest. And the suspension hurts the team. It just very, very dumb decision by Juwan Howard. And I don't understand it. That being said, I'm not here to just completely criticize it because you'll see that enough from like other sports media. I thought it was hilarious, to be quite honest. I don't think it's a good thing, but if this happened more, I mean, it's so entertaining that I enjoy it. Not it, I enjoy it for the wrong reasons, but I do enjoy it. I don't know. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments, and definitely check that video out if you haven't already. It's very entertaining. You're like, whoa, how could this actually happen in Division I basketball? But it does. And if you enjoyed this video, please like it, subscribe. If you watched my first video, like I said, I'll probably be talking mostly about football. Not sure if I'll go NCAA or professional NFL. Really not too sure yet, really seeing the direction I want to go with this channel, but I thought I'd talk about this because I found it too entertaining not to talk about. So, again, thank you so much for listening. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.